Alright, today we're going to work on a little reggae strum, have a little fun. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Hey everybody, Kev here from the TikiNation.com. I will be your ukulele success coach and your guide on this part of your ukulele journey. So today we're going to get into a little reggae action. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to do a reggae beat, and then we're going to apply it to a song, and then I'll show you that cool little lick that I did in the beginning. All right, so let's get going. Oh, I have one caveat for you. I'm a really good ukulele instructor, but I never claim to be a singer, and you will never see me on The Voice or one of those kind of shows. But you're going to learn how to do this, so no haters in the comments. You know who you are. So today what we're going to do is we're going to work on a reggae rhythm. We're only going to use 3 chords. So the first chord is G. For you beginners, when you play a G chord, you're going to come from above, not straight across. So imagine you're doing a salute. You're going to kind of salute here up by the top part of the ukulele, and you're going to go like this and bend your fingers down so they're parallel and drop the third one in. Now when you do that, you want to do it all at the same time, all 3 fingers. Bring it up, drop them all 3 down in a little triangle shape. That's your G chord. The next chord in the progression is the C chord, which everyone should know, but for you beginners, make sure you use your 3rd finger on the 1, 2, 3, 3rd fret, and you want to have this little kind of bendy in your finger here. You don't want it to be flat. You want to have a little rainbow, like little architecture there. So don't have your finger like that. Now, do not take your hand and put it like this in the crux of the ukulele. Rather than do that, take your thumb, put it behind the neck, like so, behind the neck, and you want to have your fingers arching over the top so you're coming down on your fingertips. You don't want to have it like this because then it's really hard to change your chords. So you want to keep your thumb back and come down on the tips of your fingertips. So here's a little trick for the D chord for you beginners, and sometimes it's really hard to squeeze your fingers into there. So what you can do is you can put your first finger here and pivot upward like this. So you put your finger there, pivot upward, and then that gives you room to put the other 3. I call this the 3 sisters in one bed. They're all in 1 fret. They're all right in a row. If you go like this, it's really hard to get them in 1. But if you take your index finger, like an OK sign, pinch it, and then just pivot upward, and that allows you to come from above on the D chord just as you came above on the G chord. And you can see when I'm switching the chords, I'm exaggerating a tiny bit. Once you get better, you'll just grab it and do it like that. So those are the 3 chords for this tune. Let's get going on how to understand the reggae beat. Okay, let's learn how to do the reggae beat. So cover your strings so they don't make any noise. What you're going to do is this. We're going to take our hand and we're going to go and hit the top of our ukulele. Not too hard, but just to make a little percussive sound. Most of the sound is going to come from this knuckle here on your thumb. So what I do when I lay it down, I kind of at an angle, and then I hit my thumb right up here on the top of the ukulele on the soundboard. So you're going to go like that. You're going to hit your thumb, and then you're going to have your index finger slightly off the neck. See how I am? It's like we're just hanging out. I bend my finger. See that right there? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it, and then I'm going to pull up like that. Hit, and then pull. That's the secret to reggae right there, ladies and gentlemen, and you other people. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit, pull, hit, pull, hit, pull. Now, when you do the reggae beat, when you hit, you get that percussive sound. Then you bend your finger, and when you pull up, you get the upbeat of the reggae thing. Reggae lives on alternate beats. So you could say it lives on the 2 and the 4. When we count it, we're going to count it with ands, so you know exactly where you're at. But you could say reggae lives on the 2 and the 4, but we're going to change that up a little bit so you understand how to play it with this song. So we're going to count it like this. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now when I go up, when I'm strumming up, I'm hitting it, and I'm just pulling my hand up, and I'm only glancing off those top 3 strings, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. On this hand, a little trick that I do is when I hit it, I pull it, I squeeze the chord, and then I just let go of the squeeze. So if you squeeze it and let go, it stops the sound of it. Squeeze, let go. So that's all I'm doing. I keep my fingers right where they are. I just don't push them down. I leave them up, but they're touching the string still. So now I'm doing this. I'm going hit, pull, squeeze, let go. Hit, pull, hit, pull. I know it's a lot. Just, you can do it. Okay, let's learn how to count it. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, we've got our basic reggae rhythm down now. It's time to apply it to a song. Let's do this. All right, we're going to do this song in the key of G. So the chords that go with this song, again, are G, C, and D. If you want to play with the original recording of this song, the original recording is in the key of A. So this is called a capo. Don't call it a capo. Capo. You can buy a variety of these different types, but it just goes right on the ukulele here, and you can I'm putting it on the 2nd fret, 1, 2. And what this does is it's just like taking this white nut here and just moving it up a couple frets. It makes the ukulele a little bit higher in pitch, and it goes from the G to an A. So if I want to play with the record, I'd put that capo on and I go. That's how high the original record is. But we're going to do it in G because a lot of you may not have capos, and it's just easier to sing in the key of G. So you can sing it an octave up, or you can sing it in a lower register voice. So we're going to do it that way. All right, let's look at part 2, the actual verse of the song. So we're going to do the same reggae beat, the same exact thing. And we have the same 3 chords, a G, a D, and a C chord. The hard part is getting the chords, singing the words in the timing with the reggae beat and the chords. So I'm going to sing it first with just the chord name, and then you can practice along with me, make a G chord, and we're going to do the hit pull thing, right? Rise up this G chord. I smile with the D chord, and the 3 little G chords perched on my C chord, singing a sweet G chord of melody's D chord. This is my C chord to a G. So what I did there was, on the last C chord, I say it and play it. So the last words during the C chord are, this is my message to you. So I just make a C chord. I go, this is my message to you. And then to start, I go, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, I smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds perched on my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Ooh, ooh. So that's kind of the basic flow of the song. I hope you like that. Practice it up. Next, we're going to learn how to do that little cool lead part that goes with it. Okay, here's the little introduction lick. I'm going to show you how to do it. And then you start, don't worry. So that lick is really easy to do. It's all based off of the G chord. So what you're going to do is you're going to play a G chord, then you're going to hit your thumb on the first string and strum down. Now you may have a high G, so your first string might sound like this. I have a low G, so mine might sound a little different. Don't panic. I'm a trained professional. I haven't lost anybody yet. So you're going to start with that, and then you're playing a G chord. Lift up your middle finger, and then you're going to play the second string from your toes, and then your first string and your second string, and we're going to do it like a triplet. So we're going to go second, first, second. And you say this, triplet, triplet, or one and So that's your first part of it. Thumb, index, thumb. And then what you're going to do, you have your middle finger up, so you're going to reach up with your stinky, the pinky, and you're going to grab that 5th fret. You can let go if you have to, but it's better if you can stretch. Pluck that pinky on the 5th fret. Then you're going to move your index finger to the 2nd fret. Pluck it. Then you're going to open nothing. Open number 1 string, your A. Then you're going to make a G chord again. You're going to play the 2nd string. That is the G note, as a matter of fact. So let's try it again. Make a G chord. Then you're going to do the triplet, lifting up your middle finger. Reach up with your pinky, index, open, make a G chord, and then pluck the 2nd string. I've had a few coffees. I may be going a little fast for you. So I'm going to play it 4 times for you to practice with me. Here we go. Lifting up my middle finger, G chord, lift up your middle finger. FYI, that's a G sus2 chord. Here we go. And that's how we do it. Practice up. It's fun.